Well, old boy, that's none of our business, and we've got plenty of trouble of our own. But we've got to look into that.
What's happened, partner?
I'm hit hard.
I'd better get you to a doctor.
No use. I'm finished. You're a stranger, but you look like a man I can trust.
You bet you can.
My hat, the papers. I'm Steve Warner. Give papers to my daughter, Jean.
Tell me, who got you?
I never knew he carried a gun. It was...
A .41 short, a pocket gun, carried by gamblers and cowards. In the event of my death, the mining claim discovered by me and named the Rattlesnake Lode is to be the joint property of Jean Warner and my brother, Kenneth Earle. Signed, Karl Earle.
Grab Sky, hombre.
What's this all about?
You tell us. Why'd you kill Warner?
I didn't kill him.
I suppose he's taking a nap.
He's dead, all right, but I'm not the one who shot him. Do you work for Warner?
Do we work for Warner? I should say not. Why, we work for one of the biggest... Shut up, Red. Better let Carson talk to this fella.
Carson? Who is he?
Our boss. Or anybody's boss in these parts. Get his guns, Billy.
Take it easy. I'll talk to Carson, but I'm not giving up my gun.
Who says you won't?
I do. Drop that gun. Now toss yours over here. You know, boys, I might hire out to Carson. It looks to me like he could use a good man. Now lead the way to your horses.
You find Carson in there.
So will you. I'm depending on you fellas for an introduction.
Hey, boss. Yeah? Fellow to see you.
Yeah, who is he? Ramsay. Dude Ramsey.
Been
name sounds kind of familiar.
It should. It's been in the public eye long enough. The boys got a little overambitious. They tried to take my gun.
Yeah? What do you want with me?
I understand you got a range war going on up here.
And if we have?
Any top gunslinger should be right popular on either side. Get yourselves hurt with these guns, boys. Firearms are right dangerous to play with.
So you had a run-in with Red and Billy, huh?
That's right. If I stepped on your toes, now's the time to howl.
Anybody is welcome to shoot it out with my men. If he loses, I'll help bury him. And if he wins, well, my man just wasn't fast enough. Do you want to ride for me?
Maybe.
Let's go and have a little talk. Oh, Mike, I don't want to be disturbed.
We don't want to be disturbed.
Sit down, ready? Seems to me there's a sheriff down in Texas interested in your whereabouts.
If that happens to be the case, what then?
Nothing. That's his word, not mine.
Much obliged. Interferes with my aim.
They tell me you're pretty fast with a gun.
Red and Billy could help you out on that subject.
They don't need to. I throw a gun pretty well myself, and I guess I know a gunfighter when I see one.
So that's Dude Ramsey. I wonder if he's as fast as them Texans say he is.
Why don't you step out and make him prove it?
Maybe I will. Nobody scares me with a jawbone reputation.
So, you couldn't see who it was that dropped Warner?
No, he was too far away. This is a mighty rich piece of ore. Do you own a mine?
No, it's just a paperweight. I don't know where it come from. Well, how about it? Do you ride for me?
Oh, I don't know. I'll think it over. I have business up here of my own that has first call.
You're not answering my question.
Suppose I amble about a bit, kind of free-like, and we'll see what happens. I'll leave it up to you then whether you owe me wages or not.
I get you. If you think you can draw wages from both sides, that's all right with me.
Thanks.
But if you decide to lean toward either side, it better be mine.
Why?
There's always someone who might outdraw you.
Meaning yourself?
I'm not saying.
And I'm not making any promises.
I'm not asking any. I reckon we understand each other.
I think we do.
You can go in now, Pearson.
Get a straight whiskey, Joe. Any luck?
No. Warner didn't have the location notice with him. That fellow you were just talking to.
What do you mean? Dude Ramsey?
He almost horned in on the party. I thought I'd have to take him, too.
You did? It's a mighty lucky thing for you that you didn't.
Hey, partner. Where can I put up my horse for the night?
Livery stable down the street.
Thanks. I say, what's this range war all about?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, there ain't no range war.
You've had enough. You have to get drunk just because you're down a man?
There's a fortune where this comes from.
Yeah. 2 men knocked off. Warner and young Earle. And all we've got to show for it is that one chunk of ore.
We're not licked yet. I'll get the location of that mine from Gene Warner if you'll help me.
I told you to take care of that. I've got a range war in my hand, and it keeps me plenty busy.
No, Gene. Grieving won't do any good. Nothing can bring your father back. But you know, you can always count on me to do anything in the world I can for you.
I know I can, Bert. And I'm really grateful for your friendship.
It's more than just friendship,
Oh,
Jean.
please. Don't talk like that now.
Are you sure it was Dude Ramsey that shot him down?
Well, that's what he said. He rode into Mesquite bragging about how easy he earned his money.
Earned his money.
Yes.
My father murdered by a hired killer? Isn't there some way we can stop this range war? To think that so many men have lost their lives over a few head of cattle, a little grazing land.
There, now, honey, now you mustn't get all wrought up, because it makes things just that much worse. There.
I'll go, Buck.
I'm looking for Miss Jean Warner.
I'm Jean Warner. Come in.
Thanks. My name is Ramsay.
Dude Ramsey? So you're Dude Ramsey, you low-down murdering snake. You're going to get the rest of your pay right now for murdering Steve Warner.
Who said I killed Steve Warner?
Bert Pearson. He said he heard you bragging about it in town.
Wait a minute, Ramsey. Wait a minute. I'm not armed.
Now tell him you saw me in town bragging about killing Warner.
I didn't say I'd seen you. I was only repeating what I heard other people say.
That's better. Lying is an awful easy way to get yourself in trouble. I didn't kill your dad.
Why should I believe you?
I don't know. But I found your father just before he died, and I promised him to deliver these papers to you. Here they are.
Why, he couldn't have had anything to do with this. Bringing those papers back more or less proves his innocence.
Hold him.
Where are you going?
I guess I owe you an apology.
Oh, that's all right, miss. It's only natural to take the word of a friend against that of a stranger.
I know, but he was only repeating gossip. Won't you ride back to the house with me? I have a few things I'd like to talk over with you.
Thanks. And I'd like to find out what's going on in this valley.
What's all that stuff?
I'm sorry, Bert, but this is so confidential.
All right, Buck. I'll keep my nose out of your business. You have company, Jean. I guess I'd better drift along.
Well, there's no reason to do that, Bert.
I have to. I have some business to attend to. I'll see you at Tilden's tonight, Buck.
Mr. Tilden, Steve Warner's been killed.
How? Who did it?
There's no telling. Some of the boys in the triangle found him.
That'll be mighty hard on his daughter.
It's going to be mighty hard on all of us.
That answers everything.
What do you mean?
I mean that there's only one crowd could have done it, and that's Link Carson and his gang. We won't be able to prove it. We've never been able to pin any killings on him, but we all know that he's guilty as sin.
Maybe we could get the sheriff to come over here and investigate.
We've tried that before, when Jacobs was killed, and what happened? Nothing. Either the sheriff can't or won't buck Link Carson and his gang. There's only one law on this range, and that's the law of the 6-gun.
And Carson is the fastest gunslinger in these parts.
He is, and up to now, he's done all the shooting. We've got to decide whether Link Carson and his hired gunfighters are going to run this range, or whether we are. The men who bought land here, who worked to build up their herds.
We can't fight Carson and hope to win.
He's fighting us, ain't he? Are you going to take it laying down, or are you going to fight back? The last time it was Bill Jacobs. Today it was Steve Warner. How do you know tomorrow it won't be you? I'm with you, Tilden, because we ain't got anything to lose. We're on the losing end now. And the sooner we organize, the better.
That's the kind of talk I like, and I reckon I can find others to agree with it.
Well, you can count me in, only...
Never mind the rest. You're either with us or not. We're going places. We'll meet here tonight. Joe, you drop by Warner's and tell Buck Andrews. I know he'll want to be with us.
All right.
I'll make it my business to round up some of the other boys.
Link Carson and his gang run things just about as they please. The law wasn't able to do anything, so the honest ranchers combined to fight for their own rights. And that's what started this deadly range war.
I see.
It's almost impossible to keep men. Carson and killed or frightened away. Buck Andrews, Dad's foreman, is the only one who stuck with it.
Well, now, say, any time I don't stick by the Warner family, you might as well bury me right where I am, because I'll be plumb dead.
If you don't mind me sticking around, I might be of some help to you.
Well, no. As far as I'm concerned, you can throw your bedroll down whenever you please.
Thanks.
We'll be very glad to have your help. And very grateful.
And don't worry about being grateful. You're doing me a favor.
What's up, Bill?
I think I found something, boss.
What is it?
Come on, take a look. Some of that stock is yours.
Yes, the ones we missed yesterday.
Yep.
So this is where he hides it. Good work, Bill. I've been trying for a year to get something on Carson, and this is it. This will go far toward helping line up the others in that meeting tonight. Carson's been riding in luck for a long time, but he's due to be thrown. And he's going to be.
Put him down. I reckon you're right there, Dick.
Well, let's get down to business. I've got something very important to talk about.
Ain't we waiting for Buck Andrews?
He'll be along. And that's him now.
I didn't think you gentlemen would mind, so I brought a friend along.
Any friend of yours is all right with me, Buck.
Sure, he's perfectly welcome.
All right with me, too.
Wait a minute, it's not all right. That's Dude Ramsey, an outlaw, wanted for murder.
What about that, Buck? Are you sure you know what you're doing?
No, I said he was a friend. And you can play that just one way.
Gentlemen! Gentlemen! What's going to win this war? Guns or nice law-abiding reputations?
He's right. Carson's got plenty of wanted men throwing lead for him.
Well, if Ramsey's a wanted man, he's come to the right place. There's no law to bother him here. We need men like Ramsey to help win this war. I'm for letting him ride with us, outlaw or no outlaw.
Why argue about it? Did Carson ask us who to hire?
From now on, we'll say it with lead.
Gentlemen, I'm laying my cards on the table. I'll ride with you if you want me. But I'm here looking for someone. And when I find him, it won't matter much what side he's on. That's all. Take it or leave it.
We've all heard what the stranger's got to say. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any objections?
Yes. The majority's against you, Bert. Sit down. Well, boys, I think we've at last got Carson right where we want him. I've located the spot where he hides Russell's stock, in a box canyon between here and Mesquite. We leave so as to hit there by sunup and pay him a surprise visit. Then we'll go on to Carson's place in town and make it a clean sweep. We're with you, man.
Give my regards to wife. All right, you dirty double-crosser. Turn and get it.
Stay where you are, Carson. I came in to tell you that I've decided to ride with the Tilden bunch. But I say I'm too late. Your outfit is not in my class, Carson, and I can't afford to tie with a bunch of amateurs. Furthermore, I don't even like your place. And your gunmen have glue in their holsters, and your whiskey doesn't even smell good. And you can tell your friend inside there to stay away from the Warner Ranch. And what's more, I'm plumb sick of looking at your ugly mug.
Ramsay seeing me here puts me in a fine mess. We've got a job on our hands.
Yeah, if he gets away.
What makes you think he won't get away? He made a fool out of all of us.
What if he does? Him and me has got a date. They'll have to lick that Tilden bunch or get wiped out.
Well, you better not try to spring the trap on him now.
Why not?
Well, because Ramsay will warn them.
He won't have time. They'll have to be living Tildens now to get there by sunup. Now, you wait here and see if the boys get Ramsay. I'll run out to the canyon and get everything set.
All right, Link.
You follow out just as soon as you can.
of here but Ramsay and Bert Pearson. Where is Ramsay?
I don't know. He said he had some scouting around to do. Maybe he'll meet up with us on the way.
Well, I hope so. Come on, let's get started.
Yeah.
I didn't find Ramsay. We'll take care of him later. Get rid of the horses. We'll take cover on both sides. Now, when once they come through the narrows, we'll have them like rats in a trap. Don't anybody fire a shot till I do.
Well, if you fire a shot to warn them, it'll be the last one you ever fire.
You should finish it right now. Only Link don't want no shooting yet.
You know, you'd make a good dry gulcher if you live long enough.
Yeah, think you're having fun, do you? Well, maybe you're in for a little surprise. Start moving. We're going down below.
Here they come. Get set. What fool fired those shots? It's a trap. Get back. Find out who did that.
Well, I ain't accusing anyone, but Carson was sure expecting a visit this morning.
I know what you mean, and I can't prove that you ain't right. But if you are, I sure forgot how to read men.
Looks mighty funny to me. Well, it was either him or Bert Pearson. Bert belongs here among us.
Hold on. We won't learn anything but talking about it. We might as well go home. We can't do anything now.
We couldn't find anyone. No one around here.
Ramsay fired those shots. He must have followed us in.
Yeah, snuck up behind me and shot me. Yeah? Then how did you know it was Ramsay?
I know it was Ramsay, because up there...
Oh, shut up. Now get this, boys. You mustn't get out of this canyon alive. Now scatter.
those horses. Who turned those horses loose?
Ramsay jumped me and scattered him.
Why, you... Find Ramsay if we gotta turn this country upside down.
I had to stand up for Ramsay. Well, I must admit it looks pretty bad. Who else could have told Carson?
I can't believe it.
Well, if he did it, one of us is headed for Boot Hill pronto. Because my friends took my word for it that he was okay.
Buck, he's out there. Hurry, Buck, he's hurt. Get him into the house. Buck, hurry.
That's all right now. He's not hurt that bad. I'll go out and get some water.
We've got to get him. None of us are safe as long as he's loose.
Stop whining. You think I enjoy having Ramsay make a fool out of my men? He made babies out of Red and O'Donnell. Outdrew Cartwright. And he's got you eaten out of his hand. Well, he's still got me to face. Then we'll see how fast he can draw.
Say, you know, them warning shots of yours sure saved our lives.
I suppose when you ran into that trap, you had your doubts about me.
Well, I was...
Well, you should have. I felt the same way myself.
But who do you suppose did tell Carson?
It's best to know the truth, even though it hurts. Bert Pearson is in with Carson. I saw him at the casino last night.
Bert Pearson? Why, that doesn't seem possible.
It don't surprise me none.
But we've known Bert for years.
You know, some men will do most anything for money.
That mining claim your father was going to record when he was killed.
Yes?
Does anybody know where it is but you?
No. They'd have to see the location notice in order to find it.
It's pretty rich, isn't it?
Rich? Say, it's the dud-burnedest, richest stuff you ever seen in your life. I'll get a hunk of the ore and show it to you. Look at that gold, sticking out all over it.
I saw some ore just like this on Carson's desk.
Well, what does that mean?
I don't know, but I'm going to make it my business to find out.
Don't you know you're wounded? Go lie down.
I'm fit as a fiddle.
I'll be the judge of that.
Hey, now listen here, young man. You've got your orders. You go and bed down like she told you to. Well, it's getting late. I guess I'd better go out and feed the stock.
I suppose you'd rather have a lot of complications and relapses instead of taking care of yourself as you should. Now, you lie there and be quiet.
Oh, Jean, sit down. Tell me about Karl Earle.
Did you know Karl?
His name was on those papers I brought you. And we were talking about his mine.
My Karl was a young mining engineer, just out of college. He was an awfully nice boy. I was very fond of him.
He was sort of fond of you?
Why, he thought he was in love with me, but I didn't feel that way about him. He seemed more like a brother to me. He had a brother, Kenneth. He thought the most wonderful person in the world. He was always talking about him. Karl was so happy when he struck it rich because he felt that he could repay his brother for all that he had done for him. And then he was killed.
Do you know who got him?
No, but it was murder because Karl's gun was found in his holster unfired. We always suspected Carson or some of his men, but we had no way to prove it. He must have had sort of a premonition because he left a will, leaving half of his claim to me and the other half to his brother. We wrote the brother, but he never answered. Dad was going to record it when he was killed.
Thanks for telling me. Stay where you are. I had a hunch someone would drop in tonight.
Ramsay, you can do yourself a lot of good.
I sure can, but it won't do you any good.
Bert Pearson, what are you doing here?
We'll soon find out. Give me what you took from that desk.
I won't give you anything. Hey, what's going on here?
It looked like Pearson was rather interested in this location claim. Maybe it's a friendly interest, and maybe it isn't.
Dude, look out, he's got a gun!
So you do carry a gun.
Hey, that's the most educated gun I ever did see. Has the thing got eyes?
What do you think, amateur? But I hear tell your boss Carson is a pretty good shot. Well, tell him that I'd admire to have him to show me just how good he is. Now get out.
How could anybody be so contemptible?
Now, don't you worry about that.
41 Derringer. Say, that's a mighty uncommon weapon hereabouts. Idea of a full-grown man carrying around a little toy like that.
I found this 41 shell by Steve Warner's body. And just before he died, he said, I never knew he carried a gun.
Bert Pearson killed Steve, and you let him go.
Wait. You'll get your chance at him. You'd only get yourself killed now if you'd followed him. He's headed for Carson's place in Mesquite. I'm sorry it all hit you like this, without any warning.
I'm glad to know the truth, and to know that my father's murderer will be punished.
Don't worry. He will be.
Hey, my brand's on that hombre. You leave him to me.
I wish you and Buck would spend the day at Tilden's ranch tomorrow.
Why?
I'm riding to the county seat to get this mineral claim recorded.
Hey, that's a good idea.
I'm sure Carson and his gang will be headed out here tomorrow to lift my scalp. I'd be much happier if you weren't here.
I'll leave everything in your hands.
Thanks.
So he'd like to know how good I am with a gun, would he?
That's what he said.
Sure going to a lot of trouble to get himself killed. Crippled 3 of my best men. Spoiled a trap that would have won me this range war. And you had the location notice in your hand and let him take it away from me.
Well, he had me covered. What else could I do?
Nothing, nothing. You never were any good unless you could shoot a man in the back.
Now listen, Link.
Well,
You've got no call to talk to me like that.
all right, forget it. We've got to get Ramsay. We're riding out to the Warner Ranch tomorrow. I sure got a hankering to run into Mr. Ramsay.
Now, you've got 2 men and a girl to fight. And if you can't whip them, you better trade in your guns on the sewing machine. Hey, Link.
Huh?
Who's that over there?
Ramsay!
What's your hurry?
Trying to catch a train.
Smart aleck, eh? Looks like you missed your chance, Carson.
Yeah, for the time being.
Did you ever see this?
I never did like that picture. It doesn't do me justice.
Don't worry. You'll get justice all right.
Who told you where to find me?
Well, I reckon don't matter much if I tell you. Fellow by the name of Bert Pearson.
I'll thank him for that the next time we meet.
Well, talking ain't gonna get you no place. I'm taking you to jail to wait for instructions where to turn you in.
The sooner you get 'em, the better I'll like it.
What are you kicking about? Ramsay's out of our way.
Yeah, but that's not as much satisfaction as pushing him out of the way with a 44.
Oh, forget Ramsay. We've got more important work on hand. Give me a couple of men and I'll ride over to Warner Ranch and I'll
Can't you get your mind off that girl?
I'm not worrying about the girl. I'm thinking about that mine.
All right. Go ahead.
Joe, Red, come with me.
Why doesn't he come back, Buck?
Oh, maybe he's recorded the claim in his own name and ain't coming back.
He wouldn't do that.
You like him, honey? Well, that's all right. It ain't any disgrace to love a man. And he is a man, whatever else he may be. You know, he's been mighty good to us, only I wish them posters wasn't so plumb positive with that word murder. Well, there's another meeting over at Tilden's. Do you think I better go?
Of course you should.
Well, now, I won't if you think you'll be lonesome.
I'll be lonesome anyway, I guess.
Oh, I won't be long.
That's Buck Andrews. Lucky for him, he's leaving. Come on.
How about taking a little ride with me?
Get out of my house.
Now, don't get excited.
Stick 'em up, you. Turn around. You're too late, Ramsay. Start walking.
What's happened around here, hombre?
Nothing.
Talk!
Well, they left me here for whoever might show up. They took the girl over to the Carson Ranch.
Who did?
Pearson and Red.
Who's at the Carson Ranch?
Most of the boys, I reckon, except Carson himself.
Steve Warner was the best friend I ever had. You leave Pearson to me.
It's that gang or us. And we might as well get in the first wallop.
That's right. Let's get the jump on him. Hey, why not go by our house and see if Ramsay's got back? It ain't fair to leave him out of the fight.
Good, and he'll be mighty handy to have along.
Right. Let's go.
If you've lied to me, I'll be back.
I told you the truth. I hope Kirk didn't change his mind.
You're smart now. You'll do as I say. All I want is this mining property.
After murdering 2 men?
I didn't kill young Earle. Carson did that.
He'd sure love to hear you spill that.
I knew you'd get here, dude.
Hey, boys, come here. Hey, Pete, come here. Ramsay's in there.
You're crazy. That can't be Ramsay. He's in jail.
Yeah? You go up and rap on the front door and ask if Ramsay's home. Give me that gun.
You load him for me, honey, and I'll do the shooting.
What are you doing all hog-tied that way? Where's Miss Warner? Pearson took her to Carson's ranch, and Ramsay tied me up. You hear that, Buck? Let's go. Hey, ain't you come untie me? Hey, come back here and untie me.
Oh, the place is full of men. We'll never get out of here.
Not as many as they were, honey. We're doing all right.
All right, men. Close in on them.
Somebody's riding in. It's Carson.
What's the rumpus here? Ramsay and the girl are in there. Ramsay? How'd he get here? Your guess is as good as mine.
You remember you asked me who killed Karl Earle?
Yeah.
Well, Pearson told me.
Who? Link Carson?
Yes.
I was pretty sure of that all along. Karl Earle was my brother.
Your brother?
Oh, you got to cover the boys, eh? I'll take care of him. Hello, Ramsay!
Here, Carson.
I want you.
Well, come and get me.
I'm coming with my guns and leather. If you're a man, you'll host of yours and draw with me.
Suits me, Carson. I'll keep you covered until you get in. Get back to the couch.
No, dude, don't.
Everything is going to be all right.
Whenever you're ready, Ramsay.
I've been ready for you ever since you murdered my brother, Karl Earle.
Oh, so that was your brother, eh? Well, here's where I may get a pair. Draw your gun!
He must have got Carson. Come on, let's rush him.
Well, that's the end of Dude Ramsey.
What do you mean?
The sheriff down home is a good friend of mine. I got myself advertised as an outlaw to come here and find out who murdered my brother Karl.
Well, why didn't you tell me?
I plumb forgot about being an outlaw until the sheriff arrested me. And was he disappointed when he got that wire from Texas? $500 gone, just like that.
Listen, don't you two know that there's a war going on outside?
Sure, take care of it.
Yeah, I guess I better.